Hey, hi, Selma, Seema, Salahuddin. Where you from? Yeah, hi, yo, man. Can you hear me? Yeah, you should be able to hear me, right? Yeah. You're from Malaysia, Indonesia? Sup, mate? Sup, mate? Well, I'm about to start streaming again on Lichess. Gonna go live on Lichess shortly. Just checking out my chat and making sure all the parameters are looking okay so far. How are you doing? How are you doing? It's been pretty hot here in Kuala Lumpur, and I think it's gonna get worse on the next 2 days. So make sure you drink a lot of water if you are in that region. If you're in Malaysia, drink lots of water, and don't forget to hydrate because the temperature is crazy hot, man, crazy hot. Those of you working in the aircon environment, 8 hours a day, good for you. If not, then make sure you drink lots of liquids. Yeah, good to see you, Saima. Yeah, hi, Lizenon54. Yeah, I just put up a starting soon screen, and then I'll start soon as soon as I'm ready, which shouldn't be too long away. What's that? Fever. Oh no, you better rest and drink lots of water. Maybe the heat, I think the heat. Yeah, talking to my wife. Okay. Let's spam the chat for now. Spam the chat. There we go. Spam, spam, spam. Durian Defense. Durian Power. How are you doing, Lezenon 54? How's things in France? Where are you logging on from? Calais, Paris, Bordeaux? I don't know. I've never been to France. Just speaking French cities off the top of my head. Really soon. Let's see now. Should be able to. You hear me? You can hear me, right? Okay, let me just check on my mobile to see that. Just make sure the audio is okay. Stitch. Let's put on more music. Put on more music. Wow. Yeah, let me check my audio. So testing 1 2 3 sound check. How's that sound? Okay, much better now. That's much better. Okay, let's get this show on the road, and we're gonna go to Lichess right now. Not chess.com, sorry, Lichess. There we go. What's this? Oh, hold on a second. Let's go to the foyer. Make sure my camera's pointed at the right angle. Okay, maybe a little bit up here. Okay, and we're off. Right, so here we go. Durian Power as white. Play the d4. Oh, live in the town near Bordeaux. Okay, nice. Well, I only know the French names because I used to read a lot of World War II comics, and my father was a World War II avid reader of World War II non-fiction books. Basically, he was a World War II buff, and so we read about the hedges hedges after D-Day, after Normandy, after the landing at Normandy, where the row hedges, and of course you see that also in Saving Private Ryan, as well as in F4. I should play F4, as well as in Band of Brothers. Yeah, so other than that, I've not been to France, so I don't know what I'm missing. But I'm missing the best wine in the region that the region can offer. Oof. Right, let's put this there. This knight will probably come in. So what do I do right now? Maybe bishop back.
But if I play that, then what if I? Okay, tell what. Let's play this, and then let's get a what do you call it? Outpost on the d4 square. I don't mind doing this, and I get a d4 square. But it's got the bishop there, right? Okay, let's hit this. Hit that there. And then we go here. Can I push this pawn? I don't know. Let's see now. Rook tap on push. Let's go queen here. Let's try pushing this pawn. You are worthy of all praise. It's going that way. Can I? Okay, never mind. Let's go rook here. Okay, he's gone that way. Can he push his pawn? Can I push his pawn forward? Let's try that. Threatening to push his pawn. Let's hit that. So if it breaks this, then knight takes. It's gone that way. Rook takes pawn, king takes, check, king goes back. Let's go here. Still can't take, right? He still can't take because the knight is... Oh, he can take now. Shoot, he can take because the queen goes here. Oof. So what I do now? Takes pawn, push pawn, check. Doesn't quite work. Bishop there. Bishop there maybe. Bishop here. Now this is a threat. You can play rook takes pawn. Youch. Bishop takes doesn't work. Pawn push doesn't work. Pawn push doesn't work. Queen there doesn't work. Queen there doesn't work. I don't know what to do. Right here maybe. Basically it's one apiece, right? Let's just do this then. Forget about that pawn. But I might be losing a piece. I need to get my king out of the back rank check. Very dangerous back rank check. He's taken that right now. Queen checks. I think everything is falling apart right now. Rook takes. Check. Check. And mate next move. Whoa! It's mate next move. Can you believe that I somehow managed to work my way through the through the complications and ended up with a force mate. How did that happen? How did that happen? That's not supposed to happen. That's against the script. Alright, let's put on the music and then let me analyze that. Is the music loud enough? I don't know. Let's try it. Let's check and see. Well, that's a first. I've been losing the first few games every time I stream, so that goes against the tradition of losing my first few games, and quite a interesting change of pace then. Yeah, not always that we... Yeah, GG, thanks Lezenon, GG. So I think we'll just we won't play on yet. Let's analyze this game. Worth analyzing to see where black went wrong and where he could have punished me over and over again. You know, I mean, I was weak on the back rank. I had pieces hanging, so so now I'm at 22-37. That's nice. Okay, so let's go to chess sigma. So let's go to the blank screen there. At least you can still see me. Yeah, I've never been to France. I wish I could go there one day and you know, visit all the art museums and all the famous architecture, drink the best wine, eat the best French food, and what do you call it, baguettes, eat the baguettes and all that. Baguettes. Yeah, okay, so look at that. That's two blunders on my side. There's 2 blunders on my side, and what else do we have here? Okay, so let's play through this, at least for laughs, right? Okay, so d4, knight f6, knight up. Is this my game? Yeah, it is my game. And here, bishop and pawn, a bit of a Zukertort thing. Should have taken pawn takes pawn. Again, should have taken pawn takes pawn. Apparently, the engine likes to open up the diagonals, and that that was a bad move. Actually, I mouse slipped here. I mouse slipped on this part here, and let's go on. Pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn, pawn push, knight out. Best move, pawn takes. I guess maybe pawn to d4 was best, but yeah, okay, that's also not bad. And bishop there was the best move. Apparently knight b5 was much better because I could fork the rooks, right? Or at the very least he might have to lose his dark square bishop. So let's go to the analysis part here. Okay, so why should I play knight b5? Let's try knight b5. I get my throat's getting tickled. Maybe it's this fuzzy thing here, the furry microphone windbreaker thing. So then what happens? Bishop a6, knight d6, bishop f8, knight takes e8, bishop takes a3, knight f6 check. Wow, 0.76 here. But black's got the 2 bishops, but it looks quite bad for black, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's return to the game. Okay, good move. b5 was blocked. Now I went that way, then I pushed that pawn. I think this is where it got really you know, oh, I see, queen to, apparently queen to f4 was the better move, but maybe that was way too sharp. And then that was a mistake. Rook back should have been played, because why? Okay, so we should play rook f1. No, f1, bishop takes e5, rook takes e5, rook takes e5, queen h4. Wow, look at that. What's the whole idea? What's the whole idea here? Rook h4, b4, bishop c1. I'm not sure what's the whole idea of queen h4. Not sure what's the whole idea. Oh, I see. It's to hang on to this knight here. So this knight here is doing quite a good job, but is it enough? It's a negative 2.99, so not exactly winning. Black's actually winning here. Then that was a mistake. Should have taken my rook, because you know his queen could go to g6, and so he missed that opportunity. And then after that, I closed the door shut. But I thought that was winning, but it wasn't. Apparently, I should have played rook takes f7. Why is that? Let's explore this. Rook takes f7 seems to be winning. Why can't he take with the king? Why can't he take with the king? King takes, and then what? Is that a check? Or is it queen checks? Oh, there's a queen check to b7, d7 I mean. Then you win a rook at the same time. And actually it's a checkmate there. Okay, so he couldn't do that. So bishop c8, queen f4, b4, bishop takes b4, queen takes b4, rook takes g6 check. Wow, look at that. Check, king goes back, and then what happens next? So it's plus 1.35. So if rook takes bishop check, king takes rook, queen goes up to check the king, king goes back, then how does one continue? I have no idea. That's strange. This seems to be losing, right? Okay, I tell you what, let me just do something here. Let me sign in. Let me do a scan on Chess AI, Chess Vision AI, and let's have a look and see whether anything happens here. Chess refusing to connect. Chess.com. Does that work? Okay, hold on a second here. Just hold on, yeah. Sorry about that. Unfortunately, my Lichess refused to connect. So if I try this, Okay, I think okay, we forget about this. I can't get the analysis to work on chess.com. But anyway, interesting. King takes, queen checks. Don't understand how this works. Queen checks and then probably pawn push. Yeah. Okay, maybe is there a way I can put this on Lichess? Let's go to the here and let's go to analysis board. Let's go to Lichess analysis. Lichess analysis. Just give me a moment. I don't know why it's taking so long. Let's refresh the screen. Okay, here we go. Analysis 1, analysis 2. Okay, so where do we go right now? Let's go back a little bit. Okay, that was a error. Should have moved back, and then should have taken. Now let's look at this part. This is interesting. Rook takes pawn, and then king takes doesn't work, right? Then here. Okay, so what version of Stockfish is this? 17.1. So just queen here, and then oh, okay, hold on a second. The engine doesn't recommend rook takes g7 check. That doesn't work really. So queen back here, queen to f3, pawn push. Wow, pawn push, queen here, threatening that check. So queen goes here, and then we've got pawn push. Pretty scary stuff, right? Rook takes and then rook takes check, queen takes, then knight takes. Good thing this bishop is covering this square. Queen here, and then what? Knight takes. Knight takes with a check. And then if we play rook takes rook check, queen takes, then this is hanging, this is also hanging here, and then there's a threatening mate there. Pawn push, queen takes pawn. Okay, anyway, this is way above more than what I've expected to cover, but pretty interesting. Yeah, pretty interesting. Let's go back to the chess sigma again. Let's go back to chess sigma. Okay, so I don't know why chess sigma is recommending that. Okay, why is it recommending this? Yeah, so I should have played rook x7, bishop here, queen f4, b4, bishop takes b4, queen takes b4, then rook takes g7 check. Again, I'm interesting to see why that is so. Oh, because of the discovered check. There's a discovered check move there. But then we end up with queen and rook versus rook, 2 rooks and 1 bishop. Yeah, but it's still 1.39. Okay, so that's, I see the logic now. So that was a mistake. We should went back. Here I was already basically just dead. In fact, queen takes bishop would have worked, right? Queen takes bishop would have worked. So wasn't that a blunder? Yeah, that was a blunder. So Black played that. That was the best move. Well, why couldn't he just have taken the queen straight away? I don't know. Oh, sorry, I don't know. Rook there, bishop takes, rook takes, question mark. Then then he lost here. Totally lost. Actually, you should have just played rook takes, and then you know, this piece is hanging. Everything's hanging. He could easily defend that. So negative 4.1. Then after that, he blundered with this, and then he forgot about the check. All right. Okay, so that's good. Let's go back to having fun. Let's go back to having fun. Let's go on and play another game. Something's not right here. Oh, okay. Let's try that again. Okay, now it's right. Okay, now we've got the right scene. Okay, here we go now. Okay, and they're off. D4, knight F3. Okay, he's not moving. 2242, nice, nice, nice. Okay. Actually, I'm just curious to see what happens if I were to. Oh, okay, started already. The game started already. Okay, knight F3, B4, pawn push, bishop here, pawn push, knight here, bishop comes out. Pawn takes pawn. Oh, that doesn't work. Let's try this. Knight takes knight. Pawn takes. Okay, what do we do now? You think that? Pawn push pawn. Pawn push pawn. Let's go here. The pawn's gonna fall, right? Okay, let's just go here. Let's go be a bit gung-ho about it. Now I can't defend this pawn, can I? Rook goes there. Maybe queen out. Is this a bit too extreme? Probably. Probably a bit too extreme. Bishop there. Knight out, pawn push. Queen there, pawn push. Let's go here. Bishop takes. Don't think it's gonna work. Let's take that. Queen goes here. Queen goes here. Rook goes there. Bishop takes. Queen takes. Bishop goes here. Pawn push, pawn takes pawn, rook there. Doesn't work, does it? Check, does the check work? Check, doesn't work. Queen goes there. He's gonna push that pawn sooner or later. So what do I do now? Say we go here. Not gonna work, it's gonna push that pawn forward. Okay, let's go here. Check, but it's got a Just can cover that. He can cover, right? So I don't think I'm going to survive this unless he blunders. He might blunder, but he might play this pawn push, right? And then we go here. Go here. Threatening this now. I push this pawn forward. It takes. Pawn push first. Bishop takes. It takes. I gotta check here. Push pawn. Does push pawn work? I push this pawn. Pawn this pawn. Bishop takes. Check first. Okay, this might be a blunder. I don't know. It could be a blunder. Just play like Tal, right? But might die like Tal as well. Might die like Tal. End up. Is that a blunder? Pawn push. Well, we shall see. At least we go down in flames. Might have to go down in flames. It's gone that way. Why don't I just play rook takes then? Check. King goes back. Let's play check. Let's take that. Where's the queen gonna go? Threatening. I'm threatening this, right? Sorry. Okay. Right. Oh man, I missed that. Good game, GG. I guess I should play king here then. Didn't see that. Well played. Well played. Interesting game, that one. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's analyze that loss. To be fair, right? I mean, why should I analyze only the one games? So I was too intent on looking at that. Didn't see the mate in the end. Well played by the opponent, and I missed a fighting game. So let's have a look here. Let's go to Chess Sigma again. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad actually. Wasn't too bad except for the blunder there. So let's see what I missed. So that was a bad move. What should I have played? I should have played rook e3 instead. I should have played rook e3 instead. Tried to be a bit too fancy. That was a blunder. Check, king goes back, bishop takes, queen up. Oh, I didn't see that. Queen f6, rook g8, bishop c5, queen takes d5, bishop on h3, a5, bishop pawn e3, negative 1.57. Okay, let's go back. Should have gone to bishop here. Bishop b4 was the better move. Then should I play queen g3? Then he played that. That was a blunder. Then that was a good move. now what? Queen to f4. Queen to f4 is better. Infiltrating here. Queen f4 was a better move. Shucks. I could also infiltrate with the queen check here. Then, okay, hold on a second. There. E5 straight away. That was a blunder. E5. Should have checked. If I played check, king goes in. So I should have played what? Why was this winning? Rook takes a6. King b8. Takes b6 check. King c8. g4. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Okay, so that was a blunder. That was a horrible blunder. I should have taken what? I should have played DE7. D7 should have been played. Yeah, why didn't I play that? I didn't even see DE7. So that was a mistake. D7 was winning plus 3.14. Rook e8, rook c6 check, king b8, queen f4 check. There's a rook c7. Rook c7 and then rook takes c7. This is already winning 3.14. Amazing. I should have just pushed. I should have just taken a pawn. So I didn't see this part. Then he checked me and I went here. Then he went back and then that was a blunder. So instead of this I should have played king g1. So I played king g1, check. King takes, queen f5 check. Queen takes. And then rook takes, rook to e8. So it's still plus 2.24. Check and then what? King goes up. So it could be a draw or what? Nah, still these pawns are really weak here, right? So okay. So anyway, interesting this part here. So close. I should have won this game, right? So when you blundered with this, in fact, what if I played g3? I could have played g3 also. I could have just played g3, right? So let's look at the let's look at the lichess for a change. Let's go back to lichess. Lichess profile. Can I go backwards? Yeah, I could go backwards. So let's go to the analysis board. So this part I totally missed. Let's put on the almighty stockfish. And let's have a look here. So this part was my horrible mistake. And bishop g3, I should have just moved it back. And then the evaluation is 4.1. So here he would have to check because he had no choice. In fact, here is totally losing already. So this is already almost losing. King takes, queen check to get out of the meat. Pawn takes and then 4.5. So then rook e8 check, king d7, g8. G8 bishop here. Oh, Joe. G7 check. King c8. Check. King d7. d5. d5. Amazing. Let's have a look at that. Hey, hi. Learn well, Chinu. Yeah, hi. You're learning? Yeah, Jagadesh. Hi, good to see you, Jagadesh. Are you from India? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm just trying to, you know, not just play chess blindly and lose, go on, try to increase the rating. So I lost this game. I could have won it actually. So kind of pity there. Could have won it. Let's have a look here. So king b2, bishop there. Rook f8, f4, rook f5. Amazing, right? The black can't touch my bishop and my pawn because of the rook there. Then king d8, rook takes rook f2. Here, white's just winning. But it's an endgame, not an easy endgame. But here, of course, white is winning totally. Right, so anyway, let's go back to having fun. Let's create another game. Let's go back to the foyer. Yeah, so thanks for dropping by, Jagadish. I guess it's because of people like you that India is so strong at chess. Of course, Vishwanathan Anand started it all off by becoming a grandmaster at the World Junior Championship. He won it. Won the World Junior Championship back in 1980, what? 82, 83? I don't know. Around that time. Okay, let's play. Okay. Hi, Africa's pot drink. What do I think of Hilly? What kind of question is that? I have no idea. What I think of Hilly, Hilly what? Hilly golf ranges? I don't know. Hilly Billy? What I think of Hilly Billies? No idea. Okay, so now probably F5. Let's try F5. Because the queen is blocking the queen from coming in, so I guess should be okay. The guy who streamed, you chatted on. Oh, you mean just now? Are you talking about Sunwin T, is it? Yeah, that guy. I think he needs help. I think he's got a real problem. I think he really needs help. And you know, I just asked one simple question as a newbie, and the whole tirade, he went into a tirade against me. So it's almost as though he was drunk or something. I really don't know. What do you think of the whole thing? Yeah, that was I reported him actually. He has a very small and dedicated following. I guess people enjoy getting sworn at, right? So whoa, hold on a second. Right now I'm about to face a storm. About to get stormed. So maybe we'll push this pawn first. Let's take that. Okay. Now he's going to push this pawn forward, so maybe we'll go here. Okay, hold on a second. Anyway, it's not every day that something like that happens, so he's hilarious when he rages. He's hilarious when he rages, huh? Amazing. That's the problem now. He's gonna get a very strong attack here. Maybe we just bring the knight out. I don't know. But just play knight takes knight. Always gone that way. So we'll go here. Let's hit him here. There's a check, incoming check. Can I play pawn takes pawn? Knight here first. Okay. So then. Okay, heck. Let's just open the gauntlet then. Let's play as though we don't have a care, without a care for tomorrow. He's gone that way. Can I play this? Push this pawn forward. He's trying to take this, so let's play that first. If I play that, then he takes the knight. Pretty risky if I push this pawn forward. I'll push this pawn forward maybe. Let's push that pawn forward. Not the best move. He's going to take the knight and then move the knight here. So I might have just blundered. He's going to go that way, right? This knight's pretty strong. Let's go here, threatening that. Does he have anything? Surely he's going to see this cheapo move here. So I doubt if he's going to fall for it. But right now it's kind of risky for me. Wow, look at that. It's gone that way. So can I just grab this pawn? Pretty risky, right? Queen. I need to play actively, so let's play this. Might just chase my queen away. Might just chase the queen away, and then he's got a check here as well. So it's pretty dangerous. He's gone that way now. So what do I have? Push pawn, pawn takes pawn. Unfortunately, I don't have much. Can I go here? Okay, does he have a mate? Not quite red. He doesn't quite have a mate. Let's try that. Oh, brilliant move. There's a checkmate there. GG. Okay, we'll give it to him. We'll give it to him. Well played. Well played. Plot. Well played. I wish you had sent a challenge to beat him. He'd probably be very entertained. Yeah, I guess I would have. I should have. It's just that he was at that point. He was uttering foul language every, at a very high pace. So I didn't really feel I wanted to waste my time playing against him. Could have done it actually because that's what he wanted, right? Okay, good game. I didn't know his name was Hilly. And but why does he rage and all? I have no idea. Okay, anyway, that's his problem, not mine. So I'm not really affected by that. I'm just curious that in fact, he disabled his chat so that you've got to verify your account with your mobile number. Very few people will do something like that. You can't even follow him without verifying your phone number. And was that because of me? I don't know. Okay, push. Let's try that. That's not the move I wanted to play. He's failed at life, yelled at his mom, gets drunk at basement, and he knows he's not very good at chess. That's kind of sad. Very sad. Such people do exist. That's why I said he needed help, because he's almost as though he's, it's pretty. I don't know what to say. I really don't know. Constantly tries to play, and once a blue moon beats them for the massive ego boost. He's got a massive ego boost, huh? Okay, let's just play this and maybe I'll regret it. I don't know. Probably gonna regret it. So we'll try to go in. His knight's gonna go inside. But if the knight goes in, then I've always got the knight c6 and knight d4 maneuver. But I don't think it's gonna work. So let's hit that. Is it gonna hit this? Well, I just want a pawn for nothing. But I've got a hole there, so it's gonna go in, right? Okay, let's go here. I think we'll go in here and then threaten this. So you can't really do anything. Let's go here. Knight takes knight, pawn takes. Maybe queen takes queen even. And loses, which is almost constantly, this excuse comes flying out. Okay. So kind of sad there. Oh, brilliant move. Shoot, I missed that. Just take that. But it's okay, I'm still threatening, and I lost the queen. Okay, GG. Okay. Is it a real opening? Yeah, it is, but actually it's just the same as the Barnes opening, knight h6. Hey, hi Random Gen 05. Thanks for coming in. You just missed me losing 2 games in a row. But anyway, it's all about learning and not so much about winning all the time, is it? Or is winning all the time all that matters? Yeah, thanks for dropping by, Random Gen. Anyway, yeah, so Africa's Port Drink. Yeah, it's an opening that I've been playing for thousands of games, so I just play it for fun, and it's a meme opening. It doesn't really do much, but once in a while there's a gambit. There's some traps there, and I want some interesting games. So I also, you could say I'm pretty lazy to learn up some proper games.
Please drink some water to hydrate.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Here we go. Oh, you like that little graphic of that champagne bottle jinking up and down. Okay, knight there. One push. Thanks for the redeem, Lezanon 54. Can I push this pawn? Yeah, let's push that pawn forward. Where's the bishop gonna go? Bishop gonna come out. Okay, hit that bishop. Bishop gonna come out again. Bishop gonna go where? Where's the bishop gonna go? I guess I could even go here if I wanted to, but at the expense of weakening the pawn structure. And then this bishop isn't that great. Beautiful cup, thanks. Yeah, there's a little Spanish design there. Yeah, pretty huge mug. That's tea. It's almost empty. You need to fill up with more tea. So I think I'll take this bishop. and leave him with the you know, some dark weaknesses on the dark square weaknesses. Now I actually can go here as well, and gotta be careful, there's a check here. Okay, so what I do right now, bishop takes, then that's double pawns, right? If I take that as double pawns, but then he could easily undouble them. So I think we'll go, okay, hold on a second, let's go here. Queen here. You know, what's he trying to do? F5 probably. Probably gonna go F5. So by castles, he might just win this pawn. So I guess I got to develop. Maybe push this pawn up. Gotta be careful here. Okay, he's gone that way. Bishop back. I don't think he's gonna push his pawn, is he? Okay, let's go this way. This is a weakness. Can I push this pawn forward? Don't think so. So it's quite an unusual situation here. Pawn push maybe, rook here, pawn push. I don't know. Let's go here. Let's play something crazy, right? Threatening g4, followed by f5. Pawn takes pawn. So I guess I'll just leave my king there. Just leave my king. Now he can't play f5. I'm threatening f5 right now. He's gone that way. Okay, let's play this. Pawn takes pawn. Can I push this pawn forward? Guess I could. Now what's he gonna do? Pawn takes pawn. Bishop comes in. Maybe we'll just open this up. Need to open up this thing here. Knight comes in, threatening that. Gotta be careful. Bishop comes in here. Stop that. Put a stop to this. What am I threatening? Pawn takes pawn maybe, and then pawn takes pawn, then I can castle queen side. So gotta be careful here. I need to open up this file, right? I really need to open it up. Okay, let's take that. Pawn takes pawn. Pawn takes pawn. Maybe pawn takes pawn. Let's try that. Pawn takes pawn. Is he going to play pawn takes pawn? I don't know. He's opening that up. Let's give him a check. He's taken that. Do I have a win here? Check. Bishop takes. Queen checks. Queen there. Is there a win here? Bishop here doesn't work. Bishop here doesn't work. He might play that. Rook takes. Okay, let me think. Queen here. Threatening this. Threatening check and then mate. So let's see whether let's see what he does now. He's gone that way. Can I play here? Rook here. Bishop here. Rook takes, bishop there, bishop takes. What if I castle now? Let's castle. Threaten rook takes, or maybe bishop first. Okay, interesting game. I can also play rook f1, but gotta be very careful about something like this. That will just lose my game, lose the game instantly. You might also play pawn push. I don't know. But I think if I pressure his f6 square, okay, he's taken that. Let's go here. That's not going to work. Now this rook is guarding that. I shall play this move, right? Now he might just threaten that. Okay, now I've had it. I think rook takes check. When I play rook takes check, what I do? Bishop takes, rook takes, queen takes. Doesn't work. He's got everything covered. Rook takes, check. Rook check, and then he wins the bishop. This is just losing, right? need to play that, right? That doesn't work. He just defends that. Rook here. That doesn't really work, does it? My battery's running low. Hold on a second. I didn't switch it on. Turn on the battery. That doesn't work. That doesn't work either. We should check. Nothing works. Okay, I'm about to go GG then. That doesn't work. Nothing works. Pawn push doesn't work. Pawn push. Bishop takes. Pawn takes. Queen there. Nothing works, right? Everything's well defended. Bishop there doesn't work. Rook there. Bishop takes. Rook takes. Okay, just continue playing and try something, but it's just a swindle, but there's no swindle here because this knight is, everything's protected. You might even want to push this pawn forward, for all you know. No, I don't think he'll do that. But, you know, you might just try to come in here and there's a checkmate there. So I don't think I've got much to go about. There you go, he goes there. So let's hit the queen. He hits my queen. And I don't have anything going on here. Let's go here. He may play that, in which case I don't have anything. He's also got this. He's got this. It's just going to be a lost game, I guess. Bishop takes. One there. Rook takes. Doesn't work. Nothing works. Nothing works at all. Go here. 45 seconds. That's the only thing I have going for me. 45 seconds. 30 seconds. It's gone that way now. Bishop check. Okay, pawn push doesn't work also. Bishop there doesn't work. Bishop there doesn't work. Nothing works. Rook takes check. Takes pawn check. That's not gonna work. Nothing's gonna work. Nothing's gonna work. Nothing's gonna work. Rook check. Queen there. Okay. 30 seconds. I'm not gonna survive this for sure. No way I can survive this. No way I can survive this. There's a check incoming. Let's try that. Not that it's gonna do anything. It's not gonna do anything. King just goes back. Okay, GG then. Thanks a lot. Good game. Yeah, played badly there. What can we do? Sometimes that's life. Okay, let's try to up our game if there's such a thing. Okay, bishop g7, e6, c6, go here, this castle. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go here. Maybe push pawn also might work. I don't know. Let's go here. Queen goes there, pawn push, right? Takes pawn, bishop, pawn. Let's go here. Threatening this. Let's take that. It's going in. Queen there maybe. Queen here. Attacking that. I've also got this pawn push here. He's gone that way now. Let's do a pawn push. Also got this pawn push, right? That goes backwards. Okay, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. I think his king is in worse danger than mine. So let me see now. He's taken that, right? Can I push his pawn forward? Nah, don't want to. Bishop takes check. Rook takes. Let's sack the exchange. Let's sack the exchange. Because I might get to unleash my knight. And his king is surrounded. So, sort of surrounded. So, maybe there's something here. I don't know. This bishop is out of the picture. That rook there. Rook takes check maybe. Maybe knight out. Bishop here. What if I do a check here? King goes there. Rook takes knight. Bishop here. Pawn takes. He might just go there, right? I don't want him to do that. Let me see now. Knight check. King goes here. Bishop takes pawn. Queen takes pawn. Let's try that. So the threat is rook takes f3 and then winning the knight on g3. So I just got to hope he doesn't have time to play knight takes a6. And now this is a real threat. How is he going to defend it? Okay, he's taken that. Let's take this now. That's a threat. That's a threat. Yeah. So he gave me what I wanted, which is open lines to his king. Even this bishop is participating in the attack. So how now? But he must take this bishop because his bishop is really... Ooh, look at that. Wow, wow, wow. I didn't see that, man. I didn't see that. There's a check there. He's attacking my queen and this pawn is pinned. Do I have a check here? Does that work? No. Knight takes. Queen takes. So I tell you what, let's maintain, let's up the ante by going here. I've got a check, right? So now I'm still threatening to check him. Or maybe if I move the queen away, then his knight is hanging, right? Does he have any other move? Okay, hold on a second. So which is the best place for the queen? Is it the queen here? Or queen here? I think queen here is more it's more dangerous for him if I move the queen here. So there's always a knight queen check there. So now he's given me this piece. I still can't take it. So now I move this king away. Maybe if I move the king away here, what is he gonna do next? He might just push his pawn forward, right? But I still have this strong bishop here, cutting down. I almost checkmating him. Almost checkmating him there. Aha, he's gone that way. I see. So I think I gotta take it, no choice. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hold on a second here. If I take that and then move my knight out, I think we just take it first. I'm threatening a check here. So let's move the knight out. Let's get the knight out. We need to move here and attack his queen, his king. Okay, bishop takes doesn't quite work. There's no check there. Let's go here. There's always a check here. You might play bishop here. This bishop's pretty strong, right? Okay, there's no mate right now. Can I go this way? Can I push this pawn forward? Strengthening that. That's a check there, possible. Right out doesn't work. Let's go here. Strengthening a mate probably. I should just push this pawn forward. Youch. Let's go. Okay, what do I do now? Push. Queen here. Check maybe. Pawn takes. There's a check there. Does that work? Strengthening this right now. Bishop there doesn't work. Can't play pawn takes pawn. Do a check. Let's open that up. Bishop takes. I don't have anything, do I? Let's push that pawn forward. He should play this. He should take this pawn actually. Now he does, right? So do I have anything? Knight takes pawn, for example. Pawn takes pawn doesn't work. Knight here doesn't work. He's trying to take that. Maybe we'll play this. Try to cheese him. Also got this check here. Strengthening a mate, right? Check. Let's try that. Oh my goodness. Okay, good game. Well played. Well played. Well played. Interesting game that. Okay, I'm just losing rating. That was a good game. Well played. Well played by White. Crushed me. Okay. G6, Bishop G7, one push, knight out, sit this bishop, pawn takes pawn, push this forward, queen takes. Pawn takes here. Maybe pawn takes here. This knight is hanging, right? Okay, let me think now. Pawn push, queen takes pawn. By castles, his knight goes in there. This castle. Okay. Let's go here. Knight goes there. What's the whole point? Bishop goes here. GG, man. Just blundered. Queen takes. Queen takes bishop. Okay, so I can take the queen, right? Let's grab it. I can try to exchange queens. He can't castle. He can castle, but then let's try this. If I try that, push pawn doesn't quite. I don't think that's gonna work. He's gone that way. Knight takes. Knight takes also possible, right? Threatening knight check. The point is I'm up a piece, so you know He can't possibly get out of this, can he? Yeah, so yeah, early on I was in another channel and the guy was just railing on to me. Take that. Let's go. What's he threatening? One push, queen takes. Rook here. Let's go here. Go here. Let's go here. Well, technically I'm still up a piece, so I should be doing okay. It's got no attacks against my queen, not that I know of. Yeah, I can bring this bishop back, then I'll be safe. Check. Okay. Pawn push. My wife is coughing quite a bit. I have to give her some medicine afterwards. But I think she's got some medication, so she should be okay. Chat pause due to scroll. Let's have a look at that. Okay, let's do a check. Okay, can I just exchange the rooks? Maybe we'll play this first. It's got a check incoming here. Okay, let's move the king out of the way. But now I've got this right. I've also got this. I've got this, in fact. You might as well just resign because you know, no point fighting on. GG, man. Okay, there you go. GG, yeah. Okay, knight h6. Game aborted. New opponent. d4. Knight f3. e3. c4. Bishop takes. Please don't play e6. He plays e6. Okay, we'll go here. Bishop takes knight. Let's go here, hitting this. Pawn push, bishop check, bishop check. Let's go here. It's gone that way. Bishop here doesn't work. Knight takes doesn't work. Bishop takes doesn't work. Push doesn't work. Knight takes, bishop takes. Oof. We'll play knight takes knight, then he has to play knight takes, isn't it? Let's try that. Bishop takes, queen check, king there, bishop there. Knight up. Let's play this for fun. Check. check, king goes there. Can I just castle? Queen goes here. Rook goes there. Pawn push. And just play c6. Doesn't do anything, does it? Knight takes check. Rook takes check. Should taken that when I had a chance. Now it doesn't really work. Rook takes doesn't work. King check. King goes there. That doesn't work. Don't think that works. Rook takes pawn. Bad. Knight takes. King check. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Need to protect that pawn, right? You can castle queen side. I should have gone queen a4. Why didn't I do that? There you go. It's my mistake. Now he goes king there. Knight here doesn't do anything. So pawn push. Knight here. Just goes there. Doesn't do anything. Okay, well, so I'll just resign this. Okay, that was a bit too fanciful, but at least we tried something. You know, not exactly the best game. Knight h6, g6, bishop g7. Maybe I should spend a bit more time calculating the consequences of such a sacrifice. Didn't quite work in my favor back then. Okay, here we go. Right here. Bishop takes maybe. Pawn takes pawn. Pawn push. Right. Let's go here. And the castle. Hi Ethan. Yeah, hi Esnan Ines Tesson, I can't pronounce your name. Ines Ines Descends. Okay. One push hitting the knight. Where's the knight gonna go? Thanks for dropping by the stream. Appreciate it. Every little bit helps. Hope you're doing okay wherever you are. Pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn. Let's go bishop here. Hit this pawn. Threatening pawn takes pawn now. Gotta be careful. Your queen goes back there. Okay, let's go here. Now he may play rook to d1. So I get the queen out of the way. Sorry about the yawning. Okay, let's go here. This bishop's going to get trapped if he goes back, right? Do I take this? Okay, the knight comes in, so let's go here. And let's go here. Go here, hitting this. This bishop is not going to survive if it's not careful. I want to push this pawn forward. I can play rook here, right? If you play rook here, bishop goes back. Let's go rook here, bishop goes back. Okay. Push this pawn forward. Pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn. Push. What do I do now? So what's the Durian Defense win rate? Good question. I should check it out on Lichess, yeah? I should check it out on Lichess. Let's go here. Is that dangerous? Is this move dangerous? I don't know. Let's leave the rook here and see what happens. I could be asking for trouble, but I thought this might be useful. Never really seen it actually. I mean, I've not really tried checking it out yet. Let's get the queen out of the attack. Thanks for asking that question. It's an interesting question still, yeah? Yeah, you can check on common opening win rates. Oh, no, I actually don't know. I can do it on... no, I mean I can just check my wins as black because I play almost exclusively knight h6. So if I look at my win rate, but then it's not worldwide win rate, right? It's my win rate. So that's the thing. Okay, let's go here. Now we get the bishop here. Oh, how many games you want with Elephant Gambit? I see. Maybe I can just grab that knight there. What do I do right now? Isn't a book move? Yeah, it's not a book move, right? Elephant Gambit. Chess.com doesn't register it. Okay. What do I do now? Maybe knight there. What's his threat? His threat is to bring the knight back, knight to here, right? So do I get rid of the knight? Is the knight useful? More useful to me? If I play here, he takes the thing, right? I think I should get rid of this knight because I've got a bad light square bishop. So let's go here, straighten that. Now he'll play rook takes, bishop takes knight probably because the knight is pretty active. He wouldn't want. Oh, he did it. Can I grab this? Is this a yeah? Rook queen takes that, right? So what do I do now? Knight here doesn't work. Pawn push maybe. Pawn push also doesn't work. He might easily take that piece there. So I think we just defend it first. Now I'm threatening this, right? It's gone that way. Can I push this pawn forward? Knight there doesn't work. I need to find a way to defend that. Knight takes pawn. Does knight takes pawn work? Okay, let's just grab the pawn. After all, it is a pawn, right? He's gone backwards. He's going to go this way. So what now? Queen there. Knight takes pawn. Knight takes pawn. What do I do right now? Really don't know. Pawn push maybe? Pawn push. Okay, let's try this. Pawn takes pawn. Yikes. I missed that. It's got a check. Let's take it. Let's go here. But he's got queen here, right? He's got a threatening a check there. He could threaten a check. Let's hit him here. Could be very careful. My queen could hang. He's got a check here. King goes up. Okay, king goes up. He's got this knight here. He's got the knight move, but then queen takes. Oh man. Okay, he's gone that way. Bishop takes check. What if I take this pawn? Does that work? Like that doesn't work. Very dangerous here. This knight could be lost. I don't know. I don't know. No, knight goes there. take that. King takes, pretty dangerous. Let's go back here. Rook there. Rook check. You play rook here, right? It's almost a mate. It's going that way. Threatening. What's he threatening? It's threatening what? What's the threat? Shoot. God. Queen here. Rook here. Check. 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 Rook check. Oh no. Okay, I guess it's a draw then. Should have won that game. Just Amcorp doesn't register the book move. Okay, I don't know why. I thought the Elephant Gambit is a legitimate opening, right? Okay, at least I didn't lose any points there. But could have won that game. But then the game was pretty tough, right? Okay. Castle. Pawn push, pawn takes pawn. You can easily kick the knight away. So what I do right now, rook here. Knight goes there. Queen here. Rook here. Rook here. Oh, that's a free pawn, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a free pawn. Shoot. It's gone that way. Knight takes pawn, rook takes. Rook takes. Doesn't work. Pawn push. Ship takes. One push maybe. Let's try that. Rook there, rook takes. Pawn takes, king takes. Pawn push. Chops. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. So right now just threatening bishop takes, right? That's not gonna work. Check. Let's just do it anyway. It's almost a mate, right? Isn't that checkmate? GG. King comes out, checkmate. Rook takes rook, checkmate. He's dead. He's gone. Nice win. Nice win over 2300, 22. I don't think he played the best move, but I you know, let's look at analysis for this. Let's look at analysis for this. Let's fetch the recent games. Play chess. Okay, let's go to Chess Sigma again. Okay, let's load the last game. Getting back on track. Yeah, but it's, you know, it's 22-11, so 22-18. Yeah, but it's nice to win over 2300. It's always good to, feels good to win. Yeah, thanks for the encouragement. Lezonon 54. I'm trying to speak with a bit of a nasal sound. I think that's how most French people speak, right? The French language is a nasal language. So that's two. Sorry. There's 2 errors there by black and 1, so quite evenly matched except for the last part there. So let's have a look at this. Let's go to analysis. In fact, look at the moves now. Yeah, so mostly green. Then here is where you know, black goes wrong with the queen takes c2. And actually he should have taken my rook and then I played queen c. Okay, what could I have done better here? So this is the critical position, right? I should have played queen rook takes maybe. Okay, let's see. What could I have done instead of queen e5? Because queen e5 was a mistake there. Queen e5 was a mistake. So rook takes rook. No, rook takes rook doesn't work. Bishop takes maybe. Bishop takes and then check. That doesn't work either. I don't know what works. King takes. Okay, let's have a look and see what the engine what I was supposed to have played. Why should I have played rook takes e8? So rook e8. Rook e8. Rook e8. Bishop takes d5 check. Oh, I see. King e8. And then queen a3 check. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Queen c5 check. Oh my god. Wow. Look at that. Just totally winning, right? 4-1-6. So that was a blunder there. I didn't see that. Wow. Then here there was a mistake. Rook takes. Yeah, I guess that was overloading the knight's overloaded because he needs to defend 2 squares. He can't do that, so that would have won already. So instead I played this move, and then he should have taken straight away. I took that, and this is where he blundered, right? So this is where he blundered already, and that's a made in one there. So amazing how, you know, sometimes I guess I don't know why he hung his rook. But if he had taken my rook, so bishop check, king h8, bishop 6c8, queen takes c8, a4, rook take, knight takes g4. So still quite okay, yeah. In fact, probably winning here, or is it evenly matched? Because it's a check here, and then yeah, I guess yeah, it is what it is. So anyway, let's go back again to see where I went wrong. I think my sacrifice was unsound, pretty much unsound. That was unsound, obviously. Should move that straight away. So pawn push was the right move. Then here that was wrong. Pawn push was the right move. I guess pawn push, yeah. So the best move would have been c4, and then d takes c4, then pawn to d5. Wow, look at that. Rook c8, queen c3. There's a little trap. Rook takes pawn, then rook takes check, followed by bishop takes. The king is still stuck in the center. Queen g8, queen takes c4. Look at that. But I don't think, yeah, still black slightly better because pawns can be blockaded. But I think that makes for an interesting game. Yeah, it's different and sort of you know, bit Tal-like. Not really. I think Tal would have calculated it better. Not entirely Tal-like. It's just attacking a pawn for positional sacrifice, which is not as exciting as tactical sacrifice. Okay, folks, I'm gonna take a short break right now, and you know, it's a free will, so you want to take a break yourself, go elsewhere, that's fine. But I'm gonna have a little drink and clear my throat a little bit. So I'm gonna put this on. Okay, be back soon. So see you guys later. I need to take a little break. Cheers. Enjoy the music. Right, let me just enjoy the music while I munch a sandwich. Hi, Mr. Sketches. Just give me a moment. Yeah, just having a little snack. Be right back. Thanks for dropping by. Hey, Mr. Skychest, I totally forgot about the you had this hand and brain thing, right? Was that today? Was that today? Was that tomorrow? Was it on 23rd? No, it can't be on 23rd. Awfully sorry about that. Hope you had a good time with the stream. I'll try not to forget that in future, but sorry about that. Yeah, can't remember when that was. Okay, let's play a game. Okay, here we go. Knight h6, g6, bishop g7, c5, castle, bishop to e3 probably. Okay, probably bishop to e3. So I think I'll play f. Oh, look at that. Play f5 straight away. One takes pawn. Okay, right here. Okay, how's that sound? Little trap there, which you should have seen coming. That was just a natural move there. Take the bishop naturally. Then we'll exchange off the knight for the both knights. This sort of, you know, just exchange pieces. Okay, what now? Threatening what? I've also got this move, right? King here. Okay, gotta be careful now. Queen here. That's the whole idea. Haha, it's gone in there. Let's go here. Up a whole piece, right? Go here. I'm gonna threaten mate on the light squares. Let's go here. Okay, let's exchange rooks. Exchange the rookie. Takes rook probably, then gives me the file. He doesn't have an attack, so I should be doing okay. Rook takes rook. Rook here, hitting the queen. Where's the queen gonna go? Queen goes there. Can I pin this? I go here now. Hold on a second. Let's do that. Let's go here. Knight comes in. Knight comes in. Just loses the whole house, right? Check here. Rook here. King up. Okay. Rook here. Let's take that. Do a check. Check. GG. Okay, white resigned. 3 points. Better than nothing. So yeah, how's everybody doing? Okay today? Hope you're doing fine. Can't see you, you can see me, but if you type in the chat I'll be able to maybe interact with you. Yeah. If not, it's okay, no biggie, no biggie. It's a free will. Free speech, freedom of speech, freedom of non-speech as well, I guess. Freedom of speech, freedom of non-speech. So typical Durian Defense setup. How is white going to punish it? I don't know. Probably bishop e3 first. Okay, he's gone that way. Knight to f7. Maybe bishop to c4. Probably bishop c4 as well. Okay, here we go. Now what? Well, basically it's given me a tempo, right? It's giving me a tempo. What's he thinking about? Thousand generations. Okay. One push. One push. It comes back there. You move the bishop back. Wonder why. Can I push this pawn forward? Maybe we'll play this move. Is that a bad move? Possibly, because this is now hanging. If I play that, maybe we'll play this. Might push his pawn forward. I don't know. Should try to exchange pieces now. Maybe knight here. Protect that pawn. Let's take that. Good move. Can I just sack that Sack that maybe. Sack it. Sack it. Sack it. Rook takes knight, pawn push. In there. What do we do now? Let's try that. Thinking whether there's any catch or not. No catch, just I'm trying to win a pawn, that's all. You didn't need to think too long. Just take the rook is good enough. Yeah. You just need to take the rook, that's good enough. Why is it taking so long? Okay, push his pawn. Let's try that. Knight comes out. Oh, there's a GG, resigns. Okay, resigns. Bit careless there. Tried to try something adventurous, but didn't work out in the end. Sorry folks, sometimes I try a little bit too hard, sometimes a little bit too manic. Okay, let's go for it. Only forever. Imbalance there. Hey, hi man, good to see you. Bishop takes, maybe. Check. Takes. What I do now? Castles, maybe. Okay, knight here. I'm fine. Okay, I'm okay, Mr. Skychess. Well, your hand and brain. When was it again? I totally forgot. I'm so sorry. So incredibly sorry. Right, castle it takes that, right? So that can be right. So we go here perhaps. Gotta be careful, this knight is hanging, right? Good move, huh? Queen there, good move. King goes up. Can't be. There's no way. Knight here. Maybe we just leave the knight hanging there. There's no way you can hit that for now. Yeah, I'm okay, Mr. Sky Chess. Hope you're doing okay too. We can just get rid of this knight, that would be good. Otherwise, we can just castle immediately. Okay, if I kick the knight, is there any consequence to that? He just goes back here, right? Okay, let's castle first. Did I miss anything? This pawn is could actually push this pawn forward, right? Could have pushed that pawn forward. Why didn't I do that? Because he had a queen, probably he could pin me, right? He could pin me. I can't move the pawn forward. This knight will hang. But I've got this move probably. Now he can't. Okay, he's gone that way. So pawn push. Maybe bishop here. Bishop here. Okay. Now I'm threatening pawn push, right? Or maybe even a3 first. Okay, then we'll push his pawn first, get rid of it. He's got a check incoming, gotta be careful with that. Where's the bishop go? Doesn't it lose a piece? Lose a piece, right? Also got check incoming here. So it just blundered. Just gave me a free piece for nothing. Oh, okay, okay, we'll plan next month. Alright. There's a check there. Let's go here. Queen goes back there. Can I just protect that? Maybe rook here. Let's do a check first. If I go rook here. Okay, GG. Black resign. Streamers are fixed, I mean brains. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, alright. Next month it should be okay. Okay, let's continue on. It's already past 12, coming up to 12 o'clock. So might be ending soon, but let's go on. D4, knight F3, knight C3, bishop G5, bishop G5, queen, knight here, E3, bishop here, pawn push, pawn takes pawn, queen takes pawn. Okay. What now? Castle queen side. Castle queen side. Tell what, just take it easy in castle king side. Go here, knight comes here. Okay. Okay. Push. Let's try that. Okay, now I'm going to go F4 and full force. Yeah, we're going to go full force. Pry open the center, pry open the F file. Let's go, baby, let's go. Even I can play bishop takes bishop, bishop takes pawn, putting pressure on the H6 pawn. Right now, he can't push E5, right? Okay. And he's gone that way. Maybe pawn takes pawn first. Okay, let me see. Bishop there, he might push his pawn forward, right? Pawn takes pawn, bishop takes. Okay, what do I do now? Does that work? Pawn takes pawn seems logical. Let's open up this file here. Now what do you do? Bishop there maybe? Queen there? Maybe queen there? Hoping to hit that. Okay, let's go queen here. Putting pressure on that. You can also take this pawn right now. Okay. Pawn takes pawn. Could be careful. Could be really careful here. Queen goes here as well, possible. Maybe knight to d2. Okay. Queen takes, bishop check. Knight takes. I guess I could play this move, right? Knight takes pawn, right? Because again, I got the queen check here followed by taking back the knight. So that should be okay. Okay, let's see what happens next. I'm threatening pawn takes pawn. Pawn takes pawn. What's the best move now? Right here. It's a fork, right? Forking the rook. It looks really grim right now. This bishop is doing a good job. Like that. Let's hit this guy. Queen check, queen goes down. Everything's defended. Queen takes queen. Even rook takes is good enough. Queen takes queen. Here we go. This knight is hanging. Nothing much you can do. I can also check him. Let's do a check. Let's stick the bishop there. Let's take it. And okay, bishop there. It's gone that way. King here. Don't blunder, yeah. Threatening rook here. Let's go rook here. Rook takes pawn. Can't move this knight because this pawn will hang. Okay. Let's take that. Wait, hold on a second. Pawn push. Just grab the second pawn. Can't you grab this pawn, right? I guess the less pieces on the board, the easier it is for me. So it's not really. You might as well just resign. He's going to lose another pawn, and then with that the game. Plus it's down on less than 1 minute. So I guess it's GG then. Tired. Okay, there you go. Right. I think I'm going to call it quits because it's already 12 a.m. 12 midnight. So thank you for dropping by, everybody, and cheers, man. Okay, we'll see you again maybe tomorrow for another midnight stream. Usually I stream about 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. So my time zone is plus 8 UTC or plus 8 GMT, same as Singapore, Shanghai, Kuala Lumpur time zone. Okay, folks. Yeah, GG played well. Thanks for dropping by, and thanks for keeping me company, Lezanon54. You are indeed one loyal follower, if I could use that word. So thank you once again. I don't know what I could have done without you, without your companionship, without your encouragement. So it means a lot to me. Thanks a lot. Okay, good night, everybody. Maybe we'll raid somebody for fun. Yeah, we'll raid somebody for fun. So let's see, who shall we raid? Let me go to Lichess streamers and let's have a look and see. We'll raid some Lichess streamer. But then I'll probably need to know the username. Maybe the chess guy. Maybe we'll try the chess guy. Chess guy is pretty good. That's me there. The chess guy. Oh, there you go, chess guy. Okay, so we'll do a raid chess guy. And I will see everybody. Yeah, so is that /raid chess guy? God bless. God bless all of you. God bless Mr. It's Mr. Skychess. Yeah, God bless you. You too, man. 3 viewers rate now. 3 of us reading.